A sandwich sparks a store. 20 officers deployed for a single arrest. Imagine being surrounded by 20 law enforcement officers at your doorstep, all for allegedly throwing a sandwich at a police officer. This is the astonishing reality for Sean Charles Dunn, a former Department of Justice employee, in the heart of Washington, D.C. But here's where it gets controversial. Was the response proportionate to the offense? Dunn's ordeal began on a Sunday night. Amidst the heightened federal law enforcement presence in D.C., a move initiated by President Donald Trump to combat what he describes as rampant crime, despite city statistics showing a drop in violent crime over the past 2 years. According to court documents, Dunn confronted a group of U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers on 14th Street in Northwest D.C., labeling them fascists and questioning their presence in the city. The situation escalated when Dunn allegedly threw a sub-style sandwich at one of the officers' chests after a brief exchange involving expletives. Initially detained and then released without charges the following day, Dunn was later informed of a warrant for his arrest on Wednesday. In a surprising turn of events, 20 officers were dispatched to apprehend him on a felony assault charge, as revealed by his defense attorney, Sabrina Shroff, in court. The debate ignites. During the initial hearing, Shroff highlighted Dunn's service in the Air Force to argue for his release, prompting prosecutors to counter. Somebody who served in the military should know not to assault an officer. Dunn was eventually released on personal recognizance, with the next hearing set for early September. A swift administrative response. Attorney General Pam Bondi was quick to announce Dunn's termination from the Department of Justice on social media, stating, "If you touch any law enforcement officer, we will come after you." This is an example of the deep state we have been up against for 7 months as we work to refocus DOJ. Bondi's stance was echoed by U.S. Attorney for D.C. Jeanine Pirro, who vowed, "We're going to back the police to the hilt, so there. Stick your Subway sandwich somewhere else." The White House weighs in. In a statement, the White House reaffirmed, assaulting a law enforcement officer is a crime. The Trump administration will always stand up for law enforcement officers and hold those accountable who seek to do them harm. Your turn to weigh in. Do you believe the deployment of 20 officers for the arrest was justified, or was it an overreaction? Should the nature of the object thrown, in this case a sandwich, influence the severity of the charges? How do you think the administration's stance on backing law enforcement will impact future interactions between officers and the public? Share your thoughts in the comments below.